Manners, 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 manners. I was brought up with a few. Uh, I hope my mom didn't hear that. What are manners? I think manners are a form of respect, a form of politeness, respect for your craft, respect for other people's space, how you talk to them, how you handle belongings, manners, the way one carries themselves. Something that can help the dance community a little more is how we bring manners into the classroom. I think the biggest thing that I hear around right now is coming into class late and going to the front. And I think to keep it simple, if you come into class late and you're not the teacher's assistant or you didn't help make up the combination, you go to the back. And hopefully the teacher switches lines. It's very frequent. And whether it happens to me or it happens to people beside me, I'm in class all the time and I see it happen. And people come in after, people have already, it's a first come, first served basis. So people have come in, they've planted themselves, and people come in after them later and then move right in front of them. And the person that does that seems to cut off all energy, as in like avoiding the person behind them by not, acknowledging them, or cutting off the entire rest of the world in that room and not dealing with it. But that has a chain effect on the people that I'd say, aren't showing manners to. They can cause that person to have like a really bad start to their day in this class, or a really like frustrating time, because we see so many people get frustrated over it. And I think if we just really, it's simple. Come into class, if there's an open spot, take it. If it's in front of someone that was there before you, just ask them. A lot of times people won't mind, but let's just keep it simple. Another thing, always thank your teachers. And I don't think this is I don't think this one is fully universal, but there's generally about 80-70% of the class that does thank their teacher. It's very important because they're there sharing their information with us. They're there wanting us to learn and to grow and to be better and excel in what they're trying to offer us. Giving us, that's what life is about, is sharing knowledge. That's what they're doing. So always after class, thank your teachers. Thank your teachers. Because you expanded in some way, hopefully. Another classroom etiquette thing I think that's important is when we do groups at the end, stand on the side. Never stand in the back of the room. Because, there's so many different rooms. You can have deep rooms, long rooms. It's just important for people to be able to look at themselves in the mirror, but also learn to watch each other in the mirror so that they know who they're dancing with and they can dance as an ensemble. But when we have people that stand in the back during groups, it's a little challenging, especially if there's not a lot of room. So if we can, always stand on the side. And stand far on the side, even if you're practicing. Just go on the side. And if you want to go in more groups than the one you're going to, then come into the center. There's another thing that's interesting. It's new to this kind of generation. It's not a past generation thing, but it's the hooting and hollering. Like a teacher goes like this. And there's, ooh, woo. I don't know how I feel about it. I know a lot of past dancers and generations aren't very fond of it because it kind of seems out of place. Like watching a teacher do a combination and then being excited from it is cool. No judgment. It's just know that it is something that does frustrate some people because it seems like, oh my God, why are they being so kookaroo? Finger up, woo! I don't know. Some people do it and it's funny. Some others, I don't know. But classroom etiquette. We can do it!